Hello everyone, this is Abhishek Mishra and this is day 13 related to Python basic. And today's topic is NumPy operations because in the last class we discussed about the NumPy introduction. Today we discuss some advanced topic related to NumPy, some advanced functions or methods related to NumPy. So the first method which we are going to discuss today, that is transpose. So how this transpose work? Basically transpose will change, like transpose the data type. Transpose the data. The rows will be converted into columns and columns will goes into row, right? Like that, because we have 1 2, that was my first row, 3 4 my second row, and 5 6 this is my last row. But when I make this in transpose, now we have this column as my first row and this column as my second row. Okay, next we discuss about a is equals to like let me create an array, import numpy as np, and then let me use a is equals to np dot random dot randint. I want the value starting from 1 to 10 and I want 3 rows and 2 columns, right? And let me print this a. So yes, this is my array, right? And if I make this in transpose, then how I can do that? That time I need to use dot capital T, dot capital T. And when I execute this cell, see the column has converted into my first row, and the second column 4 6 and 3, this is my next row, right? So you can use dot T or you can use np dot transpose. Inside that you can pass your variable a, like that, np dot transpose. Inside that you can use your a variable. See, this is also giving you same answer. So this was all about your transpose, where we can use this transpose for changing the rows into columns, right? Next function we discussed, like this was transpose, already we have covered. Next thing we discuss about a reshape, and this reshape is very much important, because let's suppose if you want to change the shape of an particular array, then how you can do that? So that time guys, you need to use this reshape method, right? We can use this reshape method. And how this reshape method works, see, we have a is equals to same, let me create a 3-dimensional or 2-dimensional array first. This is my a, like array. But you need to always understand one thing, ki whenever you use this reshape method, the array should be, the new array should be in the same size which is your previous array, right? So now you guys need to tell me what is the size of this array. 12. How? Either you can count each and every element, or you can multiply the shape of this array, like you can multiply the shape of this array. 4 multiplied by 3, it will be 12. So you can only create that kind of array which having total 12 element, right? So yes, let's do that. np dot reshape, and here I am putting my new shape. Like first of all I need to put my previous array, then I need to put my new shape. This time I want 4 rows and 3 columns, 4 comma 3. Can we do that? Yes, because the shape is same, right? Because the shape is same. See, I'm getting like the shape has changed now. Can I use this like 4 comma 4, no, not 4, let me create 3 comma 6 comma 2. I want 6 rows, in each row I want 2 elements. Can I do that? Yes. 6 to the 12. So yes, this is also fine. This will also give you proper answer, because here also we are having only 12 elements. Can I do that? Can I convert that 2-dimensional array into 3-dimensional array, where I have 2 subarrays, in each subarray we have 3 columns in each, sorry, 3 rows, and each row we have 2 elements. Can I do that? Yes, we can easily do that. Where we have 2 subarrays, this is my 0th subarray and this is my array 1. In each subarray we have 3 rows. So this is my 0th row, this is my first row, and this is my row number 2. Here again I'm having 0th row, first row, and the row number 2. And in this we have 2 columns. This is your column 1 and this is your column 2. So yes, we can do that. Okay, can I do that? No, this time it will give you an error, and the error is that you cannot reshape this array into this shape. Why? Because there are only 12 elements. But we have one thing, that is resize. You can solve the same problem using resize. So in resize there is no need to worry about the size of an array, right? Then the question is ki sir, how we can, like, might be possible ki your question is that ki buddy, how we can identify ki the how many, like, once we complete our previous array, then new values will comes, like it will be the repeated values, like we have duplicate values. Yes, this time we will get the duplicate values again and again and again. See, my actual array completed on this 27. Where is this 27? 27, yes, this is my actual array. Now you will notice this is again same, this is again same. So it will repeat the values again and again and again while we have not satisfied this shape, right? So in resize there is no need, no worry about size of the new array, but in reshape the size should be same, the previous array or the new array, both array keep the same size. And that's all about, this is the difference between resize and reshape. Okay, next we discuss about flatten array, and this flatten is also important because we use this flatten array when we use when we deal with the deep learning kind of concept, because whenever we use convolutional neural network, our task is to convert into flatten. Okay, so this was my actual array, right? If I want to convert this into flatten, np dot, I need to use np dot sorry, not np dot, a dot flatten. So when I run this cell, this is my flatten array. It convert all the arrays, like all dimensional array, into one simple dimension array, right? So this is able to convert the array into one dimensional array. Next we discuss about few other concepts, few other advanced concepts like insert, append, delete, and unique. Let's suppose if I want to insert an element in my array, then yes, we can do that. So first we discuss about insert. So this is some text content related to insert function, and let me create a 3-dimensional array. But before that, let me paste an image. What is 3-dimensional array? In this 3-dimensional array, we have access0, access1, and access2. We also discuss about that, but this is the syntax. But before that, let me create a 3-dimensional array. Two comma, I want 2 rows and 4 elements. Yes, that is absolutely fine. This is my 3-dimensional array, right? And here it is showing me this syntax. So yes, we use this syntax, but here is one problem. Like this array represent my input array, and that is my A. What is this object? This object is the index where we want to store that particular element, right? And the value is the value which we want to insert, and then access is new for us. So here this access means if you put this access equal to 0, so it means कि you are talking about rows, subarray. And if you put this access equal to 1, it means कि you are talking about rows. you want to change in rows, and if x is equal to 2, then columns, right? Yes, so this is my axis. Okay, now let me use the same syntax. So guys, first of all, I need to mention my array. So my array is A. I want to put 100 value, not 100. Basically, here I need to put 100. In this, I need to put the index. So where I want to store that value, I want to store that value on 0th index, but in subarray, in rows, or in columns. So I want to add a sub array, because I put this x is equal to 0. It means ki I want to add a sub array where on 0th index. So it means ki it will store before that 0th index. So when I execute this cell, see, I'm getting this 0 sub array, then this is my first and the second sub array, right? So this access is most important, because this access defines key where you want to add that values. This is the index, like access mein I want to add that value on 0th index, right? So always remember, this 0th means ki it will add on before this 0th index, right? If I put this 1, then if I put here as 1, then it will store on, like it will store before this first index here, right? So yes, this was my first array. Okay, let's change with this access1. So what this access1 means? Access1 means we are talking about the rows, right? So rows means what? Rows means ki we want to add a row, but where? On first index, before this first index. So that was my 0th index value. See, this is my 0th row, this is my 0th row, and this is my first row. So it will add between all those rows, here and here also. So this will add in both subarrays, like that, right? And if I use this access equal to 2, then it will add on the before the first column. So this is your 0th column, it will add on this 0th column, like that. So this was all about your insert method, right? Guys, next we discuss about delete method, how this delete method works. So basically, delete method, see, this is my array A, and we need to put those three things. Np dot delete. First of all, I need to mention the array, then I need to mention the object, like what index you want to delete. Let's suppose I want to delete the 0th index, and then I need to mention x is equal to 0. So what it means? What is the mean of x is equal to 0? It means that I want to delete the whole subarray. So this subarray will be deleted. See, the subarray has deleted now. Okay, let me use this 1. 1 means that I want to delete a row. So which row? The first row here and the first row from, the first row, 0th row, no? It means this 0th row from this first subarray and 0th row from this subarray. See? And if I use this 2, then it means that I want to delete the 0th column. So this column will be deleted from both subarrays, like that. Simple now? So this was all about your delete method. And let's suppose if you want to delete more than one column or more than one element, so yes, you can. I want to delete the 0th and first column. So this column and this column both will be deleted. See, both column has deleted now. So yes, you can delete the values. There will be no issue using this delete command. Then we discuss about this unique method. So this is my array, and let's suppose if I want to check the unique value, so you can use np dot unique, and here I need to mention my a. So those are my unique values. Those are my unique values. And let's suppose if I want to check the count of each unique value, that time I need to use comma. Return count is equals to 2. When I put this return count is equals to 2, that time I will get two things. First is my like elements, unique elements, and second will be the count of those unique values. So 1 is available 2 times, 2 is available 1 time, this 3 is available 2 times, this 5 is available total 3 times, 7 available 4 times, 8 available 1 time, and 9 available only 3 times. So this is all about your return counts, where we can check the unique values along with its count, right? So guys, this was all about our Python NumPy, and we have almost completed NumPy. In the next class, we discuss about pandas, and that will also pandas introduction. So guys, that's it for today. See you in the next class. Okay, wait. I think we have not covered one thing, and that is yeah, we have not covered some kind of those operations. Yes, so let's discuss about operations as well. So we have add function, subtract, multiply, divide, sum, min, max, mean, count, all those methods, right? So let's work on it. Let me create a two-dimensional array. Let me create two-dimensional array. This is my A. I want 2, 2 array, right? I want one more array, that is B, and this time I want the value starting from 20 to 30. Yes, this is my B. Now let's discuss about addition. So we just need to use A plus B. When I execute this cell, I'm getting this 2, like it will add on each index. So this 20 will be added with this 2, this 29 will be added with this 4, then this 28 will added with this 9, and then 26 will be added with this 1. And same we can use minus A minus B. So 2 minus 28 will be minus 18, 4 minus 29 it will be 25, 9 minus 28 it will be 19, 1 minus 26 it will be minus 25. Same we can use multiply. So 2 multiplied by 20 is, it will be 40. 4 multiplied by 29 it will be 116, like that. Same we can use divide operation, like that. See, so it will be divided by A with B. Okay, next we discuss about sum, like total. So if I use A dot sum, it will give you this total. So what is the total of this A? That is 16. 2 plus 4, 6 plus 1, 5 plus 9, 16. Also we can find mean, means average. So 4 is the average. 2 plus 4, 16 divided by 4, it will be 4. And also we can use short. It works as np dot short. Okay, so guys, we make a mistake here. We need to use np dot short. Inside that we need to use this A. So yes, value dot short. Okay, then we can discuss about min max as well. So let's suppose if you want to find the minimum value, so you can use min. So 1 is the minimum value. If you want to find the maximum value, so you can use max function. So 9 is the maximum value. So yes, those all are some aggregate functions. We have basic operations on NumPy, which we have discussed. So that's all about NumPy. In the next class, we discuss about pandas introduction, right? So that's it for today. See you in the next class. Till then, bye bye. Take care, everyone.